Hey y'all, it's the Washington Rebel. How y'all doing? Today is episode 2 of our mod tutorial from 1.10, or not, excuse me, 1.11.2. We're going to boot up Eclipse, and today is going to be getting everything set up, our registry classes, and that whole shenanigans. Tutorial mod. Okay. All right. I'll be right back. Hey guys, I'm back, and I have finally made it into Eclipse. I had to go do a few other things real quick, but anyways, right now we're going to start creating everything. So right now I'm going to create a new, right-click, new package. Now normally this would be like, net dot your site, or com dot your site, but I don't have a website. That's normally how Java stuff goes, but whatever. I'm just going to go mod.tutorial mod because that's my typical naming scheme. All right, so now we're going to create another package called blocks. Another one called items. Another for a library. And a registry. All right, so now that those are all taken care of, let's just make a new class. Now this is going to be where our main class is, where we initialize, where we render, and where we do everything that we need to do. So I'm just going to call this tutorial mod. I'll let that generate it. All right. There we go. Perfect. So, in here, uno momento, I gotta do something. All right, sorry, I had to take the sweatshirt off. I was bleh. All right, so what you're gonna do once you make your main mod class, we're gonna come in here, we're gonna go at mod, and this is basically stating, what this is stating is that it's stating to Minecraft Forge, hey, this class is this in this jar file we have a mod. We'll get to that when we compile a mod. But that is what this is stating. It is stating, hey, Minecraft Forge, this is a mod. Load it. Now we're gonna Control-Shift-O to import that. Now it's gonna give us an error because we don't have any parameters in there set. One of the things we're gonna do right now is gonna come in here and go public static final string. Now we're going to make this the ID. Now the reason I'm putting this down here is that when we go to reference the mod ID in our in our block registry for rendering, in our block classes for meta blocks and just blocks and items in general, you're going to want to have a way to reference that, because anything above here you cannot call. Anything above this in any class you cannot call. It has to be everything between this one, this squiggly bracket, and that squiggly bracket. It has to be between those in order for you to call it, depending on what it is. Even if it's a method, you can still call it if so long as the class is something such as an interface or an abstract class. Anyways, I'm getting a little too advanced for you guys right now. I mean, we're going to get advanced as the series goes on. We're going to be getting into tile entities. We're going to be getting into storage. We're going to be getting into pretty much everything. We're going to be going in depth. We're going to even be doing some power generation blocks. So we're going to have a lot of fun with this. Anyways, you can put in here whatever the hell you want. I mean, for God's sakes, if you want to make your mod ID chicken shit, you can put chicken shit. Doesn't matter. But just going to go tutorial. Now, whoa, mouse function. We're going to come in here. We're going to go mod ID equals tutorial mod dot. We're going to give it a second. And it's going to say string. So this, I don't want to say it's a full other class because it's not. It's still in the same in the same Java. It's on the same Java file. However, this in a way is treated as a subclass to the main class, I guess you could say. Now, for those of you frickin' keyboard warriors, that's not what that is. That's the best way I could explain it, is that this is the subclass to this, or this is the master class. I don't know, something. No, this would make this is the master class file, I guess you could. Whatever. Just go with it. You have to, if you're gonna call something from up here, you just gotta type in this. You can't just type in. Can you? Yeah. See. It's like you're calling it from a separate file. Now we're going to go, comma, name equals. Now this we don't have to call from anywhere, so we're just going to go, not comma. What the hell are those? I don't remember. Huh. Anyway, tutorial mod. And version is going to equal to 1.0. Fudge. I can't remember what the hell they are. I don't know. Those things. Quotation marks. Quotations. That's what they are. I forgot. Alright, so we pretty much have this set up, except we need a few other things. So we need a mod instance. I forget. The mod instance is used in GUI registry. So right now we're just going to get that out of the way. So we're going to go at mod dot instance. In here, we're going to go tutorial. Public static tutorial mod instance. And that is literally it. Now we're gonna need to make a few other classes. Not classes, methods. So at event handler public static void pre. And in here, in the parameters, we're going to want to put FML pre-initialization event. And you can type whatever you want here. I'm just going to type pre. And we need to, I'm just going to copy paste this. So we're going to go boom, boom. And I'm just going to call this init and post. Now we are going to have to change this to FML initialization event and FML post initialization event. Now we're just going to go Control-Shift-O. Now if you want, you could hover over those and it's going to bring up the menu to import it, but Control-Shift-O makes life a hell of a lot easier when you're coding. Trust me, if you're importing a file to call a method, it is so much simpler to just Control-Shift-O in Eclipse. Trust me. All right, now that this is done, we're going to go ahead. We're going to make a class, a block registry, a item registry, and I'm going to be right back because I have to pull up code on my laptop to see what to type because I'm not going to bring it up on here. Sorry about that. I accidentally is it block dot? Oh, it's block dot get. My bad. Now we have that one set up. Now we're going to make one for item blocks. All right. Now don't ask me to give you guys a freaking explanation on that stuff. I don't even understand it myself. And I'm a coder. So it's going to be public static void. And we're going to do the same exact thing. Block, except we're going to have item block. Now you don't have to do it like that. That's just how it is. So we're actually going to copy that. And game registry dot register. I just realized something. I may have screwed up my recording. Anyway, item block dot set registry name. It's going to be block dot get registry name. And that is done. Now we are going to do renders. That's a little more on the tricky side. I'm going to be right back. I need to switch hotkeys. All right, there we go. I just using the arrow keys, it was actually screwing up my recording. But all is good. All right, so now we need to do the renders for meta blocks as well as our regular blocks. So we're just going to go with the regular blocks first. So public static void register. You know what? We're just going to go render because America block. Usual shit. Now it's no longer Minecraft dot get Minecraft dot all that stuff. It is now model loader dot set custom model resource location. Now it's going to be item dot get item from block. The metadata will be 0. And then here it's going to be new model resource location. New resource location. And we got to go tutorial mod dot ID. Now see, this is why I told you it was important for when we're rendering to have access to your mod ID. I cannot stress that enough. Otherwise you're gonna have a hell of a damn time trying to register stuff, register renders and shit. Trust me, it's a pain in the dick. All right, so comma block dot get. Where is it? Unlocalized name dot substring 5. And then you go 1, 2 over, comma, inventory, Control Shift O. Now for the metadata ones, we're just going to copy this. And instead of it being block, it's going to be int meta string file name. Now, what we're changing in this one is we're actually taking out the dot substring 5. And instead of this, it is going to be file. Oh, whoa. Oops, wrong one. Yeah. Not block.get unlocalized name. It's going to be file name. Now it doesn't have to be called that. It really doesn't. And instead of 0, it's actually going to be meta because we are calling the number. Now when it comes to items, it's pretty much the exact same thing. Oops, I don't have the code for that. But here's what we will do. We're going to open a file, and I'm just going to copy the contents from it. Mod development, my mod. Alright guys, if you guys are wanting to get into recording, I'm just telling you guys this right now while I'm doing this. I would recommend getting OBS Studio, and if you have an AMD chipset, like I do, I'm running an AMD A8 6410 quad core, 2 gigahertz. If you want to save on CPU power, download OBS Studio and click on when you go into settings, I'm just going to show you guys. So come into settings, go to output recording, and this in the encoder right here, H.264 encoder, AMD Advanced Media Framework. It saves honeys. It is insane on it. Now, I'm just going to copy paste this, but if you guys want to just take a quick look at it, obviously we're going to have to change tutorial mod. I'm just going to copy Control-Shift-O. It's going to ask us to import a bunch of shit. Alright, so real quick, let's just make public static void register items. And there we go. Everything is done. Just copy paste that. Type that code. I will probably put these files up through GitHub. I just got to get that shit figured out. So, yeah. In terms of library, though, we are going to make. Let's just close these out. Library. Because we're going to be calling a certain thing. So we're going to make a new interface. Interface, guys. New Java interface. And we're just going to call this iMetaBlock name. Now this is going to be used for when we make, obviously, meta blocks. When we get into the ORs, after we get into special blocks. So we're going to go string get special name item stack. Control-Shift-O, and that's done. All right. Now the next one is actually, I'm not sure if it's, okay, it's just a regular class. All right. So class, and actually we're going to browse and type in item block. Now don't click on special, just click on regular item block. Okay. We're going to name this item block meta. Now these are crucial for when we get into meta blocks. Now we're going to add the constructor. It's just going to say block. Now we got a little bit of code to write. We really do. All right. So if that, yeah, that thing, exclamation. So if, actually, I'm not so sure we have to. Well, we're just going to type it. Anyways, block instance of iMetaBlock name. You gotta make sure block implements. We're gonna throw a new illegal. I know this sounds so really bad, doesn't it? Illegal argument exception. String.format. So the given block. You know what? We're not going to put this in. I don't think it's needed. block dot get unlocalized name. You know what? Nope, we're not doing that because I don't think it's truly needed. Make sure that the block implements iMetaBlock name. You know what? Because it says that, we're just going to do that. We're going to leave it as is. And we're going to close off that. All right. Set has subtypes true. I mean, it's going to be metablock. Set max damage 0. Why is it erroring? Oh, yeah, there we go. All right, now at override. Yes, I know this is going to be a fairly long video. This is going to take even longer for me to edit together and friggin' render out. Anyways, public string get unlocalized name. Item stack stack. Return super.get unlocalized name plus quotation that period plus iMetaBlock name this dot block dot get special name stack. All right, that's done. Control Shift out import item stack and public int get meta data int damage return damage, and we are done with that. All right, so now that that is done, we got a lot done. So is there any way I can check the time? No, but yeah, we that's done now. I'm gonna be right back. I'm going to launch Minecraft and we are going to I'm gonna show you guys that it's actually working. No, nothing will be loaded yet. We're saving that for the next video. We're gonna get started with items. Alright guys, this is a good thing to know. If you encounter this, launching client has encountered a problem. Variable references, empty selection, project lock. Alright, to fix this, come up here to where run is, run configurations, and the box will pop up. Now come over to arguments, and right here, we're going to want to go to workspace, MDK example, run. So that way, when we hit apply, it'll work. Now, here's a shortcut to get Minecraft launch. You in Eclipse, just press F11. If you guys see down there in the bottom on the console, it is now running. I will be right back when Minecraft has launched. All right, guys, I'm back, and I launched Minecraft. Now if we come into mods, we scroll down to the bottom, we see we now have tutorial mod. So that loaded. Now I did have launched this before. I had a problem with the footage, wasn't looking right, and using OBS Studio, something went wrong with it, and it was causing pink flashes like every freaking frame, 30 frames a second. It was every other frame. It was Minecraft and pink. So I've already launched the game. That's why, honestly, it didn't take long for me. But, that's why there's no music. But, yeah. Anyways, guys, yeah, we can see that, yeah, it launched. Anyways, we, officially have our mod loaded in, which is good. But yeah, So next episode, I'm thinking we're gonna start dwelling into, oh, wow, it's 10:43. Into, well, I think we're gonna start off with items, and just start off basic, and we're gonna work our way up. We're gonna start going advanced, and yeah. Anyways, guys, I hope you all have enjoyed this video. I promise, I really promise, that this mod tutorial series is gonna keep going for 1.11.2 until I run out of shit to do. I promise. I know, guys, but the other ones, 1.10, 1.9, it all just kind of went down the shitter. Honestly did. I mean, it really did. But anyways, please like if you liked it. I mean, if you disliked it, I mean, that whatever, cool, whatever. I don't care. Nah, kidding. If you want to see more, subscribe for more. Comments down below. Comment whatever you want. Just don't be a dick, please. Anyways, one thing though, today is as of recording this, it is Saturday the 11th. Tomorrow, for those of you who saw the Rebel News on this channel, you guys know that I recently got a Toyota Tacoma. And you guys know that that's going to be a project truck for me. I'm going to be working on it with my dad. And tomorrow, which is Sunday, me and him are going to start tearing it apart. The parts that we ordered, we got a new head gasket set and the bolts for the head. And we're going to start tearing it apart tomorrow. We haven't gotten the parts yet, but those should be coming sometime next week. So tomorrow I'm going to be filming. Me and my dad I'm going to be filming with me and my dad. You guys get to see him. Maybe. I don't know. But yeah, we're going to be doing that tomorrow. Starting it up. Having fun. We're going to be tearing my truck apart. Probably going to have to, it's going to be a lot of basic stuff. But yeah, I hope you guys are going to enjoy that. It's just kind of something I kind of figured, hey, you know, I got a project truck. And figured, why not? Let's just put it on the channel and have fun. So yeah, filming for that, the first episode will be up, you know, probably Monday, Tuesday, whenever I get around to editing. Probably Tuesday, realistically. But it's obviously not going to be a one-day thing. This is going to be a while, and this truck is going to be maybe a staple of the channel that we're constantly doing upgrades to. Anyways, guys, I'm rambling. I'm digressing. My God, horrible. But yeah, it's just gonna be something for the channel that I do on the side. Do something to it. I put a turbo, or I do something to it. I don't know. All depends on how I'm feeling about it. So knock on wood, all goes well with that. Anyways, guys, I'll see y'all later. I'm sorry for rambling. I'm a rambling man. Anyways, guys, I'll see you later. Good night if you're watching this at night. Good morning if you're watching in the morning. Good afternoon if you're watching this in the afternoon. I don't know how to say it in other languages. So, bonjour, ni hao, hola. I'm sorry, guys. I'm tired. It's 10:50. I need sleep, but I'm not that tired. Anyways, I hope y'all have a wonderful day, a wonderful day, a wonderful day, wonderful night, wonderful morning, whatever you're watching this. Yeah, I'll see y'all later. Peace.